Well, greetings, friends. Good to see you. And if you've been keeping up with us this month, you know that we have been focused the entire month of August on Destination Greece. And it is such an incredible place to visit and in so many ways to approach a vacation here. It's been such fun to share some of the ways, and we have kind of saved the best for last with the Greek islands cruise experience for you today. And with that, we have got Barbara Julian on board, and we want to say hello to our friend Barbara Julian, Strategic Market Manager for Celebrity Cruises. Welcome, Barbara. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Pat. Thank you so much for having me today.
It is always a pleasure. And Barbara, Celebrity just provides such a wonderful premium cruise experience for our guests. And I'm always so glad when I can welcome you as one of our featured guests. And so happy to have you on board this evening. As you've done this before, so you know we always kind of like to give our listeners an opportunity to get acquainted with you a little bit. Could you tell us just a little bit about your background and how you got into the the travel industry and then made your way to Celebrity?
I would love to. So I always say that, I was born with it. I'm a Sagittarius and it's always been in my blood. I knew as a kid, I'd love to go to the airport. I thought maybe I'd become a flight attendant. Mom and dad wanted me to go to college. So I went for travel and tourism and made my way to Florida in 1985, started working with Carnival Cruise Line and kind of made my way to a few others before finding my home with Celebrity Cruises. And I've been here now, it's 28 years, Pat.
Wow, that is amazing. And, it speaks volumes to me when we talk to people who have been over 20 years with the same company. That is just one of those things. It says a lot about the company, doesn't it?
Well, they say you have to do what you love and love what you do. And I have to say, that's me 100%. Not a lot of people can say that. So I do enjoy my job. I love the company and what it stands for. And I love my travel agents. So here I am.
And we love you, Barbara. Tell me just a little insider secret. Do you have a special favorite as far as a ship or a destination?
That's hard, Pat. I've pretty much done a lot. I still have more to go. But if I have to say one thing, it would be when I took my beautiful niece to the Galapagos Islands on board the Celebrity Expedition. That was amazing. I loved it. But I do have to say, Greece is a close second. So.
Wow. Okay, really, really good. Greece can keep pace with almost anything. Galapagos, wow, what a destination, though. So tell us a little more about Celebrity Cruises. What's your niche? What sets you guys apart from the competition in premium cruising?
Pat, we don't have enough time, but I'll try to do it in a few minutes. But Celebrity is like no other. In the industry, they do have us listed under premium, but we kind of feel that we've got our own spot. And we like to think of it as maybe upper premium or even new luxury. So our ships hold 3,000 guests. And that today, believe it or not, is considered a mid-size ship. So our ships are not as large. We definitely have an upscale clientele. They love the attention to detail. They love to have that extra attention and they're willing to pay for it. You can have a luxury experience on board our ships, but the ships are larger. So it's like a ship within a ship with it's called the retreat. But you can have that luxury experience, but when you leave the retreat, you have amazing entertainment, tons of food options, venues to go each night, fabulous shopping, which you might not have on a small luxury ship. So we're definitely super premium to new luxury.
I love that. One of the things that I always mention when I'm telling my clients about the celebrity experience, you guys are just known for having absolutely top of the line cuisine. Your food is second to none in the premium and luxury like kind of venues.
That's right. New luxury. I mean, we have so many different options on board. And, the main dining room, the food is fabulous. We have tons of specialty dining options to offer. And then when you're in the retreat, you have your very own private restaurant. You have your private restaurant, private lounge, and your private pool area.
Yeah.
So,
and you don't even have to book retreat level to get a private restaurant experience. You've got the aqua class that gives you
right.
that amazing restaurant blue that is your venue.
Right. So the aqua class was designed for those looking for a health and wellness kind of vacation. So not only do you get this fabulous veranda stateroom, but it comes with different amenities that you won't find in the others. And you'll have an upgraded room service menu. You'll have extra amenities with the fluffy bathrobes and the upgraded bathroom amenities. You have the unlimited use of the Persian garden when you're in aqua class, and then blue, which we call clean cuisine. And again, that's where your dining takes place. And it's fabulous. Menu changes every night, but people love it.
Yeah, I have some clients that only that's what the way they travel. That's what they want, and they kind of tried blue one night. They were planning to really eat in the main dining room because they thought it would be better, but they kept going back. They went to blue one night to just check it out, and they never left. So, and they keep rebooking with that same category. We could talk forever about celebrity and all they offer, but we need to talk about Greece. It's our topic after all. In real estate, they talk about location, and I think to a great extent, when you're talking cruises, for many of our clients, it's all about itinerary. And I think that's pretty much very true when you're talking about a Greek islands cruise. I'd love to, Barbara, just delve and dive into some of the actual itineraries that you offer, if you're open to that.
Let's do it.
I kind of picked out 3 here that I thought we might look at. The first one here, this is taking you from round trip Rome. This has you 11 nights.
Mm-hmm.
And just look at that beautiful itinerary. You're going to you're going to get the stop in Sicily,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of a little bit neglected part. Not so many travelers get to that point.
Beautiful.
In Italy. It's a great stop and a little bit more out of the way that not everybody makes to, even if they're doing a tour of Italy. You've got the I think Santorini and Mykonos. Those are the 2 that everybody wants to see in the Greek islands. Overnight in Istanbul.
Plenty of time. Beautiful.
Yeah, and that is, that you're like in another world when you get there. It's colors and markets and sounds and smells. It's amazing. You get to Athens and then to Naples before headed back to Rome. So it's a really good exploration.
And look at all the countries you get to visit, right? And you only have to unpack once to be able to do that.
Exactly. I love, a cruise experience. There's nothing like the convenience to be able to see multiple destinations without dragging your luggage around and packing and unpacking and trying to figure out where you put your nightgown.
Exactly.
Or possibly leaving it at the back on the back of a hotel room door somewhere. that could happen. I mean, not that I'm speaking from experience, but
Uh-oh.
it's possible. One of the things I love, Barbara, about your itineraries, when I compare them to some of the other cruise lines, you guys do have extended times in your ports of call.
Yes. And that's what we've kind of been known for. Quite a few late night departures. And then, as you saw with Istanbul, an overnight. And so that gives you a good day and a half, 2 days to be able to see the port. And the nice thing about cruising, Pat, is you get a sampling of each destination. So a lot of people say, well, you get to see the right things. And then when you find a favorite, you mark that on your list and you say, that's where I want to go back. But
exactly.
On the reflection on that itinerary, I mean, look at all the different countries you visit, and it's fabulous. And I remember when I did that, every day we would come back to the table for dinner and say, that was fabulous. That was the best. And then the next day we would come back and say, oh my goodness, that was the best. Like every day every day was different, but the experiences were just amazing.
Right. And you talk about unforgettable, and it is such fun to come in from your day and then you have, you sit down with your travel companions, your table mates at dinner, and go over your day's experience, and it is amazing. And I've got another itinerary that I selected here, and this one, maybe you don't have that full 11 nights to devote to the travel. This is for the person who can do 8 nights. We like to say 9 because we want you to come in a day early. We don't want you to come in the day of departure. You need to come in the day early. And again, this is round trip Rome. Makes it, very easy for your flight arrangements. And you've got the main stops. You've got Santorini, and look at these shots of Santorini.
Oh, beautiful.
Just breathtaking. These are the iconic pictures that you see of.
Look at those views. And it looks like that. Even though they're beautiful pictures, in real life, it does look like that.
It does. And the blues are bluer than any place else on the planet, aren't they?
And the sunsets in Santorini are amazing too. Beautiful.
Absolutely. And frequently the ship is sailing right at sunset, so you can go out on your balcony with your glass of wine.
Or this is on the edge, so you can go to the magic carpet. Yes. And you can have your glass of wine on the magic carpet overlooking, right? Santorini and those sunsets. Beautiful.
Yeah, just a little suggestion there that you might. And here again, Barbara, I noticed the time. You don't have an overnight anywhere, but you have, typically 11 to 12 hours in most of the ports of call. So you have plenty. You're going to be, trust me, after 10 hours on shore checking things out, you are going to be ready to put your feet up and have that glass of wine.
That's right.
You're going to be ready for a little relaxation. And Barbara, the last one that I've chosen here is this. This again is this is a 10 night, and this is a little different. It takes you out of Rome and brings you to Barcelona. So you get a little taste of Spain on your way out the door, plus a stop at Malta, Valletta there. So this is a really lovely itinerary. You're hitting the high spots of Mykonos, Santorini, Rhodes, Athens. You're not missing anything on this. Plus, you could want to talk a little bit about the ship on this one, Barbara. This is
a good one.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 10 nights on board the beautiful, brand new, soon to arrive, the Celebrity Beyond. And she arrives in April of 22. So she's right around the corner. And look at that. She is the number 3 in our Edge series. So we have Edge, we have Apex, and now coming the beautiful Beyond. And she is just the most high-tech, sexiest ship I have ever seen. I
And
just love her.
This is actually June 13th of 2022 is this particular departure. So it's not that far out, folks. It's 10 months, 8, 9, 10 months. I don't know. I haven't counted on my fingers, but this really gives you a great picture also of that magic carpet you were telling us about.
That's right. So the magic carpet, it holds 100 people. It's the size of a tennis court. And originally it was designed to be down on deck 2 and used for easy tendering. So we have the beautiful launches that we have that are all fully air conditioned, leather seating. And it was designed to be able to walk right off the ship onto the platform, onto the launch. But then Mr. Fain, our fabulous CEO, said, we need more. What else can she do? So now she can actually lock in. She doesn't constantly move up and down. And when she does move, no one is on it. But she locks into deck 5, where she becomes outdoor dining for one of our specialty restaurants called Raw. She docks on the pool deck. So great for happy hours, right off the pool deck. And then a few nights out of the week, she goes all the way up to deck 16 and we serve dinner. And it's a specialty restaurant called Dinner on the Edge.
Wow. So talk about a multi-function space that takes, you can have 3 or 4 different experiences, be doing something different every time you step out on the magic carpet. It's magical.
There's a full bar. There's plenty of loungy seating. It's absolutely wonderful. And you're cantilevered off of the side of the ship.
That is just amazing. And one of the things here, I wanted to just mention a few things, just another shot. I just got a show of Santorini. It's just such an iconic stop when you visit Greece. Everybody loves Santorini, and I just wanted to show that one because I love the colors.
And what's nice is the town itself is actually on the top of the mountain. So the ship is down below in the bay. And then when you exit the ship, you have to take the vehicular up to the top of the mountain where the town is located. And it's such a beautiful ride. Now, they also have the opportunity where you can ride the donkeys up instead. But I don't recommend that. I do not. Do not take the donkeys. No, that's not. That's a helpful tip for everyone.
Yeah, it might be an interesting idea, but a lot of times things sound a lot better than they turn out to be in reality. I've had a few of those along the way as well. So just really, I wanted to mention Malta here. I know we're focused on Greece, but Malta never gets its own shows anyway. But hey, it is, people kind of discount Malta. It's just a little tiny place, but there is a lot packed into that little stop.
Beautiful. It's like surrounded, it's like a walled in city. Absolutely beautiful. We went to the grottos there, which the water is just crystal clear. There's a lot of shopping. A lot of yachts are there in the harbor. So it's a very high-end destination to be at. And our ships are actually registered in Malta.
Oh, well, that's I didn't realize that. So that's right. An interesting piece of information. And you've got a beautiful, stunning cathedral. You've got a palace. You've got some incredible gardens, Baraka Gardens there. Great place to relax and put your feet up and enjoy a cool breeze, perhaps. Cafes and restaurants, people watching. Great place to stop and just a great stop on the cruise. And I would mention that on this, there's a lot to be said. We've got a lot of people who like to be among the first to sail on a new ship.
That's right.
This June 13th sailing on Beyond could put you as one of the first people to cruise on that ship.
Be the envy of your friends in the neighborhood, right?
That's
Sailing
right.
On the Beyond, something to plan for, less than a year away.
Exactly. And we actually have an exclusive on that. We have a $50 per couple savings off of that. So, hey, every little bit counts this day and age. That could pay for a spa treatment of some kind, if you want to visit the spa. Go
And
ahead.
Pat, while we're talking, I'm going to say that if they book in the next 2 weeks, I would offer them $100 onboard credit if they book a veranda or higher.
Okay. Way
There you
cool.
go.
But I just want to tell you that okay, we've got a $50 savings here. And we've got your $100 special offer for the next 2 weeks, folks.
That's
so
right.
Mark your calendars. And I'm going to throw in a little special offer of an additional $50 onboard credit from Dancing Moon Travel, plus one of our fabulous collectible tote bags. So anybody who books veranda or higher with Celebrity in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to say it doesn't have to be Greece, but we encourage it. But any Celebrity cruise, is that
Any
good, Barbara?
Celebrity sailing, that's
For
right.
7 days. So
And they have to book through Pat. That's important.
Okay, exclusive through Dancing Moon Travel. So very good. So I'm cognizant of our time. We try to keep within certain time parameters. But what about booking for what? First, let's say, do you have some sailings open for 2021, whether it's Greece or other destinations? You have space available?
And Pat, funny you should mention it, but the Apex, which is the newest Edge series, number 2, she is sailing out of Greece for this summer through September. And I will be sailing on her September 16th. I'm so excited. I'll be the first time I'll be meeting the Apex because she came out last year and we weren't able to put any guests on her. So she's been sailing now since June. People are loving it. Doing the Greek Isles and also Croatia. We're going to Dubrovnik, which is a beautiful itinerary. And then she will have her October 10th transatlantic. So you fly into Athens and you cruise back to Fort Lauderdale. And that leaves October 10th.
And those are this would be a great opportunity, folks, to take advantage. It's, it's a close date, but why not? What else are you going to be doing?
And guaranteed no jet lag coming back because you take your time. It's a 14-day cruise, October 10th from Barcelona to Fort Lauderdale.
I love it. And those are always those repositioning cruises, as they're known in the industry, are always a great bargain, folks.
And we have the Edge, the other Edge, the number 1 Edge. She's sailing round trip Fort Lauderdale Caribbean for 7 nights. So if you can't do the longer cruise, 7 night. And we have quite a few short cruises this year, Pat, which Celebrity hasn't had before. So 3, 4, and 5 nights on the beautiful Summit and Millennium, which are revolutionized. Those were our ships in 2000, and they're all redone. Absolutely beautiful, kind of a boutique-y. They only hold 2,000 guests. So very, very beautiful for 4 and 5 night. And then in between, Equinox has a 3-night, and Apex will also have a short cruise as well. So if you're not ready to do a full cruise, you want to test the waters, definitely do it on a Celebrity cruise.
This is a great opportunity, folks. You just don't see 3 and 4 night sailings with Celebrity. If you've always wanted to check them out, now you're not going to get all these extra perks. Those are for 7 nights and longer. But if you want to just test the waters on those, Pat, we are happy.
If they book through you, I'm giving them that $100. I'm giving them the $100 onboard credit for those short cruises as well.
Wow, that is very, very generous. Thank you, Barbara.
Next 2 weeks, balcony or higher.
We didn't know. I'm marking my calendar. I'm going to remind people. But thank you for that. I had no idea that you were going to make this great offer.
I'm feeling generous today, Pat.
You have been extremely generous. So what would you tell us? Just we know these have been times for the cruise industry. Things are normalizing week by week. More ships are on moving out of port, and so it's great. But how are things going as you move toward normalization? What can you share?
I can say that the healthy protocols are definitely working. Everyone has to be vaccinated to board our ships. All of our crew are vaccinated, so it is working. The protocols right now, we still have limited capacity on board. So those 2,000 ships are holding 1,000 or less. The 3,000 ship holding less as well. So you can feel super comfortable. I did the Edge 2 weeks ago. It was fabulous. We took 15 minutes to check in from the pier to the ship, easy. And everyone on board just had an amazing time. And what's so great is the crew is so happy to see everyone back. And I have to say, there's a lot of future cruise credits out there. So if anyone is still holding future cruise credits that they haven't used yet because of cancellations in the past, make sure you start using those now. Pick your itinerary, decide when you want to go, and call Pat to use your future cruise credit. That's so important. That's money that you're holding that has to be used, right?
Right. And don't let those credits expire, folks. They are valuable and you don't want to forget about them. So, Barbara, thank you so much for joining us this evening. You have just given us so much great information and such a great incentive. And folks, I have one thing to add in on this evening. I am feeling really generous. Barbara has just pushed me in that direction. So for anybody who is listening live this evening to this broadcast, you're listening to Tuesday night's broadcast, tuned in on, I am going to hold a drawing for a $25 gift card from Dancing Moon Travel. You just have to enter the word Celebrity Rocks. I want that in the comment section right now before we close out. Celebrity Rocks. And I will draw names for a $25 gift card, probably a Visa or Amex card, something like that. But something that you can use immediately to buy some kind of little trinket for your next cruise. You may need to put it toward a new swimsuit or something.
There you
but
go.
The book, you can't, it couldn't be easier. All you have to do is just call me or email me, whatever you want to do. It's just that simple. Just call us up, Pat at Dancing Moon Travel, 404-735. I'm trying to get my little ticker thing to pop up here, and it's not coming up for some reason. Let's see. There we go.
You go.
If I click on show, it would help. Technology is our friends if I do it right. So that's how to get us. Barbara, thank you again. So appreciate you. You're just one of our great guests. You do such a great job, and you've been very generous as well. So
my pleasure.
Book celebrity, book soon, book often. and call us up at Dancing Moon Travel. We'll be happy to make your next dream vacation a reality. Bye, Barbara, and thanks again.
Bye-bye,
Bye,
everyone.
every
Thank
friend.
you, Pat.
Bye,
Take
friends.
care. See you on board.